Hey guys, it's me! Okay, now. Hello. I've been told that my on-camera personality is a lot different than my off-camera personality. I mean, when I'm giving book talks, I usually like to talk about the book, and I try to do most of my videos with my friends, actually, and you've probably noticed that, because pretty much all my videos are with my friends, and when I'm with my friends, I'm pretty much exactly me. So, if you don't think I'm me, sorry, brother. I am going to be doing a book talk it's called Profugorum, and my good friend Hannah, who's 18 now, wrote it. She self-published it last year, and her pen name is Genevieve Noel, and you can look it up, I think, on like Amazon or something. Maybe she'll provide me with a link. Hannah, give me a link to your book. So I'm just going to talk about it, and I may be more mean than usual, just because she's my friend. I didn't write a normal book talk like what I have been doing. I just finished The Crown. I wrote like a really awesome book talk on that one of like all these different things, like writing down random quotes and all those things from the series. This one I did interestingly because I kind of like would write down blurbs of like random things that didn't even really have to do with the plot that much. But it was fun to read. I had this weird reader's block in the middle of the book, which really sucked because I wanted to read it and I wanted to finish it. For some reason I was in this thing like, why would I want to read about some other character's lives right now when I have my own life to write about? We're just going to go into random stuff, so if you haven't read the book, don't watch the rest of this book talk. It's a really good book. It's like sci-fi, dystopian, futuristic-ish. And it follows 18-year-old, is she 18 or 16? I'm stupid. See, I don't even know. It follows a 16 or 18-year-old girl named Renee. Ow! She befriends a dude named Alexander S. Harver. He goes by Ash, his initials. Ash is kind of a love-struck boy in his teenage years or something. And they become best friends and they go through a lot of stuff. So if you haven't read the book, then go away and please read my dear friend's book, and it's wonderful, and she's a beautiful, wonderful writer, and just an author so full of life is my friend Hannah, and so you should go read her book. Spoiler time! When they get attacked by wolves, so there's this thing where she said, "Oh, the pain. Pain is all I feel." And I can totally see Hannah writing this. Oh, the pain! The pain is real. Some of these things were just so good and dorky and like just like, oh my gosh, it's just so good. Some things in the book I think happened a bit quickly. You could have added more in this one section and expanded this whole new... Oh my gosh! That is not my book. It's fine, it's not like I bent a page or anything. So yeah, the story was really good. I think I said that. There were a lot of like kind of awkward conversations, which I really liked because it's true. I mean, in real life, awkward conversations come up all the time. Ash's mom was like, "You're very lucky you didn't die." Well, most people don't have Ash to protect them. And then it said, "This is where the conversation ends." Oh! Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Whoa. The mom is on to you. She's on to you, Renee. When the wolf attack thing happens, I mean, obviously that would be a horrific experience, and it would have hurt so bad. But I mean, I know Ash saved her life and things, but she had only known him for 1 month. And I mean, she got really close with him, but she was like, "Ash, don't leave me, bae." I mean, she was undoubtedly crushing, but like, she got super close to him in the span of a month. I've known some guys for like a really, really long time, but I feel like I'd still really want my mom in that situation. Personally, it kind of felt like Renee was like, "Mom, go talk to bae's mom so I can have romantic moments with my bae, okay? I'm hurt." Sorry, I am just so mean. Crap. What? Did you see that? My freaking notes are gonna... So then, everything gets bombed, and their families all die, and Renee and Ash live in the woods for a couple months. Until the yellow shirts find them, that is. This really got me thinking of like how I would react if all of a sudden my family was just gone. I would be so heartbroken. I know Renee was prepared for this moment, like she was preparing for it for her whole life for something like that to happen. I don't think that anyone can really prepare for like the trauma that brings. I think it was so sad. I love foxes. There's this one moment when they're living in the woods and there's a fox, and so then the foxes apparently came and like wrecked their camp or something, and they're like, we cannot live anymore. Like, what did the foxes do? Did they just drag everything out and just it disappeared? Or I'm so confused. Like, they didn't have a ton of food. Like, didn't they catch their own food? The foxes ate the food that they had. I don't know. When they first meet the yellow shirts, the group, the people, and Luke says, we've failed them. In her head, she said, I stare at them all. Intenseness! I get so caught up in my job, couldn't see you breaking up, and now I know. Luke makes this makeshift training arena and flirtatiously teases her about not being fast enough. I mean, we all know Renee is the best at climbing trees, but what I didn't understand was, like, he was just standing there, like, timing her. Like, why didn't she be like, yo, guy, why don't you try to go climb that tree as fast as I do, and then we'll see who can boss each other around. I was skipping onwards, but there's this part when she's breaking out of the hospital, all actiony and stuff, and the people, like, almost catch her, and she's about to jump out into the Arctic winterness of Minnesota. And then she said, I'd love to stay, but I have a previous engagement elsewhere. And then she does this front flip out the window. She's escaping from these people, right? I mean, I would, like, not say anything, especially a long sentence with words that no one ever uses. If I said anything, it would be something stupid like, toodles! And I just, like, fall out of the window. Why did she do a front flip? I'm sure all the guys inside that were trying to, like, shoot her, they were just like, where are you going? And then they see her land on her feet, and they're just like, oh. And my hair is poofy. I think I say it in, like, every video, but it literally just gets more poofy every time. And I have mousse now. This is what it looks like with mousse in. There's a few minutes in this book where someone says something, just like normal, and then everyone, I'm not even kidding, just everyone, they just burst out laughing, and they have like this 5-minute laughing attack, and they're just all over the floor, like hitting themselves and crying out their eyes. I'm just sitting here like, why is this funny? I mean, sorry, Hannah, I'm sure it was funny to you when you wrote it. So the end is this really intense whole sequence of events, and the plane scene was so cool. I mean, if I was in her situation, I would have just died, dead. No more Catherine, no more Minnesota. I was a bit confused why they let her go and not, like, the bomb expert that was telling her what to do. I couldn't figure out how to disable the bomb, but that's a really big deal. I liked it a lot when Ash found her in the ruins of County 6, and she was just, like, breaking down, and he hugged her, and it was just this beautiful moment. Ashney. Renash. I like that one. I'm still hugging myself. Josh. There's something about him. Josh. Then it pretty much ended. Genevieve. Hannah. Honey. Acknowledgements are one of my favorite parts of any book I read, because I always get to glimpse into, like, the author's head of what they want to say to the writers. And when you write the story, it's what was in your head and what's happening in your characters' lives. And then acknowledgements is what's happening in your life that made it possible to tell your characters' lives, which is a really important part to writers, I think. Obviously, I know Hannah already. Quite well, I might add. But I really loved her acknowledgements. I thought they were cute and they were long. I like them when they're not just like half a page, because then it's like, oh, whatever, the book's done. It was no big deal to write a book. I love it when they give you this nice like 3-page acknowledgement of like, oh, it took so hard to get here, and so many people helped me do this, and I was so pushed on, and I'm just so glad for all these things, and that makes it relatable, I think. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Anyway, Anna, thank you for letting me borrow your book. It was amazing. Thank you for being my friend. You're amazing. Peace. love books. Blah. Gosh, I can't believe everyone wanted me to, like, act so happy. Like, why can't they just let me act like myself? Such a snap. Oh my gosh, is the camera still rolling?